recording, I was playing in the snow. Was it too?
You were playing in the snow. Okay, are you gonna go and look after your snail? I'm gonna do my video for YouTube. Hi, episode 6 of the Flesh and Dust making of. That was my daughter there. She's playing with the snail. She's got him a flower because he was poorly. So there's that. She didn't even exist when I started making this record. Oh my god, that's so weird. Right. Anyway, so it's been a busy couple of days. I've not been filming in the studio. I haven't had access to my cameras this week because they're out on another project. I've just been getting on with the musicy bits. The main thing with this record was to try and make sense of how to create something that sounded convincingly like acoustic folk influenced music, completely electronically and completely in the box. And I've hit a new problem today, or yesterday and today, because that guitar thing, the in-the-box guitar approach of programming acoustic guitars, has worked out amazingly well. I've got every sort of trick in the book that I've learned. I've learned a lot about how to make instruments sound realistic, as in to make software instruments sound realistic. And I feel like I've really succeeded in a lot of ways. I'll go into more detail. We'll do a Patreon about the techniques themselves. My kids are over there fighting over the slide. I think they're okay. Yeah, so where was I? Oh yeah, so we'll do a Patreon explaining some of those techniques for people who are interested in that sort of thing. But anyway, the upshot of all this is that it's working really well. The acoustic guitar sound is really good. And I hit a new problem, and that problem was when I came to sing. My voice, it just really doesn't. It's not gelling with the acoustic guitar thing. It's really weird because I never got this far with the record before. I performed the songs live a lot, but I was never that happy with my vocal sounds live. I mean, I was pretty ropey vocally actually in them days. But I sort of, figured I'd work it out in the studio, but I never actually got a chance to work it out because I didn't get the guitar parts done, and so I had nothing to sing to. And now I'm doing it. I'm finding it really doesn't quite gel. So that's a weird problem to have because it's not an access problem, it's just a stylistic thing. As an experiment this morning, I kind of created a electric mix for one of these tracks. I actually plugged in because I feel much more confident with my impairment and an electric guitar in my hand. So I created a quick sort of electric mix of the same song that I was struggling with. And straight away my voice just lands so much better with electric guitars behind it than an acoustic one. So as it stands, I've kind of got two mixes of this. I've got these beautifully layered acoustic guitar things that I'm really happy with, and then a vocal that doesn't really fit, and then the vocal sounds good when put against this quite different kind of clean, bright kind of guitar thing. I don't want to give too much away about the electric guitar thing actually, but it's quite cool. It's a really cool sound. I'm really pleased with it. So I guess maybe these things need to both see the light of day. I'm not really sure what that means for the future of the acoustic thing. I really want to get it right. It would be a shame for it to be delayed or derailed as a result of my vocal styles not fitting with it, because I think it's a really important thing to do, because I think, like, for the reasons I outlined in the last video, I think to crack the concept of something sounding like really acoustic and really vintage and all this, having all those little quirks and mistakes that you'd expect from an acoustic record, I think that's a really interesting challenge to try and solve electronically. So I think it has a lot of weight as a project, as a concept. But you have to serve the song, and that's the most important thing. And if the electric ones serve the song better because they suit my voice better, then I guess that's where it's going to go. I don't know. I wouldn't. Maybe we could fashion something useful out of the acoustic stuff. Maybe I'll be able to sing it in a different way. Maybe I'll feel inspired to kind of try it. I don't know. Bit of a weird problem to have, isn't it? So that's about all. I'm going to go and rescue my kids from themselves. Until next time.